BBC Hooniverse.
You're watching the TGM production.
Hello! Before we go any further, I'd like to apologise about my voice and the microphone, it seems, because in our last... Well, I'm losing my voice due to a cough. It's quite bad, I'm going to apologise. But in our last film, it turned out the microphone was on. I was just watching it back then. Yeah. For anyone that's watching this new here, hello, my name is Disco Dave. Now, let's begin. Are you ready? Right, let's warm up, and stretch, Right, you ready? Bird, baby, bird, Disco Inferno! Now, welcome to Disco Dave's Guide to Who. Now, if I was a doctor, I would be a disco doctor. Disco doctor. Discoing all the way. Disco doctor. I disco to Tesco every day. I disco. Disco all day. I disco to Tesco's. La 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 la. Now, I want to make this clear. If the doctor was a disco doctor, he'll be called the Simons going, "Hey, you, Simon, bird baby, Simon, woo!" My words will be discoified. Discoified. Now, you could probably tell, Disco Dave? Yeah? Why is the camera moving every time you move? Well, TDM are getting their camera repaired, so using the Osmo Pocket. Or, I've been told to call it Osmo! Yes, Osmo! Osmo! Yes. Now, if I was a writer on Doctor Who, I would write a companion called Osmo! Osmo would be, well, he should be K9 really, but no, K9 exists. Osmo, in my opinion, would be the world's greatest companion you've ever seen. So, here's how Osmo would work. He would, first of be like Adric, where he comes from another planet. I haven't watched Adric's stuff in a while, I can't remember now. Adric's a brilliant name. I'd like to listen to a bit of names. And so, what I think we should do as a whole is go, yes, Osmo. So it goes, Osmo Smith, who is a neurological scientist by day, but then the Doctor falls out of the TARDIS like he did in Spearhead from Space, and he's like, oh no, and he's like, well, what's happened now? And he's like, oh no, I've fallen. And then the neurological scientist, Osmo Smith, has to look after him. Not American, by the way. I know that Osmo Smith, to me, does sound like an American name. But it's not an American name, I'll be honest with you. It's not an American name. I really will be honest on that one. I'm out of breath. This disco really tired me out today, I don't know why. I discoed all day long yesterday, from dawn till dusk. Disco Inferno! It's not the only disco song I know. What are you doing, by the way? Are you in my warming me? Don't time to talk. I don't know if I know. It's alright. I'm not Barry Kibaba. Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Anyway, but let's stop singing. It's not helping me voice any further. Anyway, so he would be like a neurological scientist, and he would revive us, right? And the Doctor would be back alive and going, Osmo, do you want to join me? And I'd go, yes, I'd love to join you. But one condition, and one condition only. I'd be like, whoa, what's that condition? I want to do disco dancing in that box, but it won't be big enough. Oh, it will be. So, he walks in, whoa, it's bigger on the inside. But, yeah, I know it's bigger on the inside. That's what they all say. So I'm bored of that guy now, yeah. I'm absolutely bored of that. It's boring. But would anyone listen? No. I told him. We've ready. Alright. So, but on this version, right, we have our own disco help. Right? Because I said, right, last series, we had the jukebox. Can we have a disco hall? And they go, yeah. So, Osmo goes off to do disco. Disco at the Fever Saturday night, I'm in the very high. And it's like, the BBC are like, oh, you're too expensive now. We have to get all the rights to disco music. The Bee Gees, Donna Summers, Steps, if we're going to go that, if we're going to say Steps, Tragedy, or the feeling come, no. And then I have to have an argument with the BBC because, look, let's face it, I want to be Disco Doctor, and I have disco everywhere. I want to have disco night, disco hour, a disco special. I want to destroy the Daleks, Cybermen, Weeping Angels, Sylvine, the Candyman, the Master, all by disco! Disco! Yes, I'll be Disco Doctor. Now, if you don't know, I do know. On Sunday, after I watched Uncle, and found what Ben Rufus Green's favourite disco song is, cracking song as well, I found out about fan films. Yes, I found out about Doctor Who fan films. Why did I not know about that before? I have no idea. Mainly, we have Red Doctor, we have Purple Doctor, we have Techno Doctor, so we could have a fan Doctor, the Disco Doctor! Disco! I'm a Disco Doctor! Disco! I thought that would be a brilliant fan film, but obviously I'm not an actor. Barely a presenter, as you can see. I'm a day-to-day disco doer. Disco. That's more of a rave, but I'm going to do it anyway. Disco. Disco, woo! Disco! So I'm more of a disco goer. I'm the Doctor Who fan, but I'm not an actor. So I can't play Disco Doctor, but I could write the Disco Doctor. If anyone wants to play the Disco Doctor, let me know! Anyway, I've not decided whether or not that's visual or audio. Anyway, but the point is, TGM asked me to do this. I went, I don't do presenting. And they went, well, now you do. Oh, well, all right. What do you want me to talk about? Talk about anything in the realm of Doctor Who. Paul McGann, is he your favourite Doctor? You can't do that because too many people have spoke about Paul McGann lately. Right? Fair enough. Thank you. Move on. Right? William Hartnell. What do you think of William Hartnell? Oh, okay. Keep that to yourself. We'll work out a trilogy of things for that. Yeah? Excellent. And then they went, what's your thoughts on Sylvester McCoy? I went, cracking actor, cracking Doctor. But they want me to do Disco Dave's favourite doctor. I'm not doing that. No! I've looked at the history of this channel. Too many people, Ian W. Smith, Chet Cruz, are all done these before. I want to stand on my own 2 feet. Yeah. Sisters are... No! That's not even a disco song I'll ever disco to. Because it's... And you can't do... Oh, you probably could actually. I think Disco Doctor would be brilliant. Osmo Smith would be a fantastic name for a neurological scientist companion. So, if Big Finish want to chip that up or a fan film, let me know. Because I, Disco Dave, will give you permission. Because that's the type of man who I am. I just got a loving man. Now, I've got one last thing to do before I can go. Please welcome to the stage Trashic. Oh, sorry. Can you see me? Move to me. Give me a minute. Hey, don't follow me. No. Give me a minute. Hey, I said don't follow me. Right, give me a minute. Hello. Yeah, I'd just like to say... What's that? No, I trick. I don't want to come on. Why? Well, first of all, you just took a hair out of your head. I know. Sorry. I'm not into disco. I'm reading my lines for the next episode of my sitcom. What's your sitcom? It's, Did You Know? Whoa, I didn't know. No, it's called Did You Know? What? Didn't know. It's called Did I Give Up. Right, he's not coming. And don't, it wasn't me being a trick. It was a cracking film. Anyway, so, to round off this, A, Disco Dave. Me? Yeah. A Disco Doctor would be fantastic. B, Osmo Smith, neurological scientist companion that's not American, because I think that they'd be really interesting to sort of enter the word Osmo into the British name world. Is it in the American dictionary names? I don't know. I never asked. I never looked. Only time will tell. So, thanks for watching. I'm going to go disco off. But the camera's going to follow me, so I'm going to have to stand still. Me, Disco Dave, saying Disco Inferno!
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.